Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy and today I am doing a plan with me for this week, which is August the 5th through August 11th, and I will be in my Sterling Ink and1 planner, standard size horizontal. Let me just show you what this past week looked like. I didn't put any stickers down because if you saw my last video, I was still trying to navigate how I planned on using all of my planners. And so this is the layout that I felt most comfortable with. So let me just show you how I'm using the planner and then how I will be setting it up going forward. On the left, I have it separated into 3 columns. The first column will be my work schedule and any appointments that I have. The second column is where I'll put my personal goals or anything that I want to do for myself. And then the last column will be what I'm doing for the home or the family. What you'll mostly see here are the chores that I want to get done on the specific day. But again, if there's anything else that I need to do for the family, that's not an appointment, it will go here. On the right hand side is where you'll see my tasks, which have been broken down into my weekly actions, to do and to buy, to contact, and most recently I decided to put in some bills that were going to either be automatically drafted or bills that I have to pay. And then I have my meals on the side. So let me go ahead and update Saturday's meal because I think that was takeout. And I was actually just updating my planner before I started the video. So I don't know if this Sunday's entry is still wet. So I'll go ahead and just cover it up with this paper towel just to prevent any smearing. And yeah, it was a takeout day that day. So this is last week, which was July 29th through the 4th. Now, for the month of August, since I did pause my Sterling Ink subscription, I've decided to use these stickers, which were from a previous month. I just don't know which month it was from. But as you see, I have a lot of stickers left from this collection, if not all of them. I'm just not exactly sure what month it is, but I will be using these for the rest of the month of August in this planner. So now that you see how I use this planner, I'm going to go ahead, turn the page, and go ahead and get it set up. The first thing I'm going to do is draw in my lines. And what I think that I might try to do at some point is do like Kim does over at Martin Made, where she sets up her planner for the month. I think that that would help. But as of right now, I haven't done that just yet. What I'm going to do now is make sure that I have the number of grids per column that I like. So let's see. So this right hand column is 8 grids. Okay, so they're mostly all 8 grids. And then on the left hand side, I just put a marking, or I just took my pencil and just separated the date from the appointment, just because I like a clean border, nothing more. So let's start with we'll start with the right. And I'm using my trusty Erin Condren ruler because I have so many of them. And then at the top, I like to just have the right side match the left. So I just mark right below the 2 grids at the top, just for the sake of having those aligned together. And I'm pretty sure that these task boxes are separated in alignment with the left hand side. So I have two, let's see, I have 2 days, and then it's separated by another 2 days, 2 days, and then the one at the bottom, the 1 day. And let me make sure that I'm explaining that properly. So if you notice, on the left hand side, it is separated by the day. I just followed the line that separates the day on the left, and I used that to align my boxes on the right. So if this were on this side, this would literally be Monday and Tuesday's day, Wednesday and Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and so on. So, but that's how I lined it up pretty quickly. I just thought I just went and used the line on the left just to go across. And that was the same as this week. All right, so let me go ahead and flip this. I'm going to go ahead and make my line for my checklist. That's the one thing that I love. Well, that's one of the things that I love about the grid, is that I don't have to worry about making checklists for every day. I can just draw a line, and then I can just check right next to it once that task has been completed. And now I'm going to go ahead and draw the lines on the left side. And to make it easy for me, I'm going to go ahead and turn this upside down. And that way I can use my ruler. Since I'm right-handed, I can use my ruler this way. So I'm just taking the 2 grids from the side with the numbers, and I'm just creating a border there. Then I'm going to count 8 grids. Sometimes I get it right on point, and sometimes I don't. And I really like how the pencil blends with the grid. It's not too dark, so I like that. And now, if I'm not mistaken, these should be 9 grids a piece. So let me see. Yeah, so I have 18 grids left. I'm going to separate these into 9s. Into 9 grids. And then because this is my task list, I just do a double line. So that makes the grid spacing per box 8. And then I have the space for the check mark. So I have to count it out like that so that it makes sense to me. So this is how we're going to go ahead and get the week set up. I really like this layout that I have, and I'm going to stick with it as long as I can. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just put in my appointments, and I'll probably fast forward this part up because my work schedule is pretty much the same every day. I know I have a few webinars to attend this week, and I'm going to go ahead and get a marker that kind of goes along with this sticker set. And I think I'm going to see if I have a marker that's sort of like this purplish pink color. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that, and I'll be right back. All right, friends, so this is the marker that I'm going to use to highlight my work schedule. These are the Olster markers, but unfortunately they don't have a color on them. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to do. I work Monday through Friday. And the only thing that I'm doing right now is I'm just going to make like a header with this marker. And for me, it makes it easy to see that there's an appointment that day or something time-based. And just like last week, I'm going to put the words work in that shaded part, and then I'll just put the work hours. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I'm not going to write work right now because I want that to dry. And just to be sure, I'll just take this napkin because that's what I have right here next to me. All right, so that is the first part of me setting up my planner, is putting in my work schedule. I don't have any doctors or therapy appointments this week. And I know I have 2 webinars. I'm going to wait to see if that's something that I want to put here or if it's something that I want to put in my daily. But for now, these are the most important things. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my personal goals right here on the side, and then I'll put the home tasks. And because the writing on this other side is a little bit dark, I think I'm going to go ahead and extend the line a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit, just to make it easy for me to see where the lines end or where the day ends. And that's the only downside to the Tomoe River paper. But we're all aware that there is shadowing. So that's just a part of that's the downside to having the thin paper. But it's okay. And I'm just darkening that line that separates the days. And I'm trying to be careful not to smear my ink with my finger where I put my work schedule. And it looks as if I'm going to have to do this weekly just because the marking on the other side is a little bit darker than I want. And that's all that I've done. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my personal tasks that I want to get done this week. I'll put in my personal home chores that I want to assign to each day. And then I'll come back and let you see how that turned out. All right, friends. So here is my week with my schedule, my home tasks, and my personal goals all mapped out. I've already set my goals up in my Moxie Life, and I will be showing that soon. But this is all that I have scheduled for this week. Monday, well, actually Monday through Friday, I have a workout listed first because my daily step goal is 5,000 steps. But because I work from home, that's a push for me. So it's almost like every day I have to intentionally walk on the treadmill or do a short aerobic workout at my work desk, or I have to do some sort of physical activity to hit that step goal. So that's Monday through Friday. Even if it's 5 or 10 minutes, I still need to do it. So I'm trying to schedule my filming days for Monday and Thursday. And the other 2 days, I want to do coursework, work on career development at work, things like that. And then on the far right, this is where I have my home tasks broken up because my goal is to not have so much cleaning to do on the weekend. And there's a lot of people in the house, so even if I just list the things that need to be cleaned, I can also delegate it to other people. So right now, this is what I have set up for this portion of the week. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to look at the last week. I'm going to go ahead and put in my action items, and these are coming from my Moxie Life. And then I'm going to also put in the incomplete tasks that I didn't get to last week. I'm going to roll them over right now. And this is the thing that was missing in my planner layouts over the last few weeks. I didn't really have a place to have a master task list because a lot of times I just spill my brain on the paper, but I needed a place to hold that information in a place that I could find it when I need it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and add in my meal boxes because I see I didn't do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in my to-do list. All right, friends, this is the extent of the plans that I have so far. It is only Monday. I filled in the week. What I'll be doing throughout the week is putting in the meals and checking off the things that I did and did not do. Also, I wanted to go ahead and put some sort of accent sticker somewhere just to add a little pretty to the page. And what I like to do is add stickers where I have a little space. So because these stickers have foil, I think I want to go ahead and use this one. And I'm just going to periodically spread out a few stickers for the layout. And what I tend to do is sometimes I'll just kind of place the sheet on the page since my stickers are the clear matte, just to kind of see how it would look before I put it down. And so I'm going to go ahead and start with this sticker right here for Monday. And I just love how the Sterling ink stickers just blend right on the page. And I don't like too many stickers, but I like to put in accents throughout the page. Simply because I like to leave myself enough space just in case I need to write something else. So I'm going to add this sticker right over here on the right just to kind of switch up the color. And I do like balance on my pages, but this flower has a little blue in it, so I'm gonna mix it up just a little bit. Now this is a longer sticker, so let's see. I'll go ahead and put this on the weekend slot just because. And so now when I open up the page, I have a little prettiness. I spread out the colors just because I didn't want clusters of the same color too close together. And so now, since I have my week laid out, my next video will be how I plan day by day. So I hope you guys like the video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or concerns. As always, you guys know that I will respond back to you. I hope to see you in the next video. See you next time. Bye, guys.